is Josh reviewing our trailer reactions. This is to Netflix's The Dark Crystal Age Resistance. So if you're a long-time subscriber to the channel, you know that one of my first ever trailer reactions was to a behind-the-scenes featurette of The Dark Crystal Age Resistance. And I always wondered, when the hell is this coming out? Because when I posted that, I think it was like, 2017? And we're in 2019 now, and I always wanted, and for the last few... And I was wondering, like, when the hell is this coming out? But then we got some news earlier that it's going to come out in August, and it's actually going to premiere a trailer. It's going to have Taron Egerton, Mark Hamill, and a couple other people. And I'm really excited for this. I love Dark Crystal. It's one of my favorite movies ever. The practical effects is amazing, and yeah, I'm really into it. So let's jump into that. But before we do that, I just want to say thank you to everyone that has been subscribing to me on Patreon. On Patreon. And you have access to some of my early access to my reactions and unedited show reactions, and then access to shows that I personally can't do on YouTube because of their draconian copyright system. For example, I'm thinking about maybe getting back into Twin Peaks, which I would post just directly to Patreon, as well as potentially maybe a show involving the word Star and Trek. I'm kind of considering that right now, but yeah, if you want to go support me over there and you want access to those shows, link in the description down below, and yeah, shall we? Ooh, that looks awesome. The practicals look awesome in this. Was that CG or was that practical?
The darkening corrupts everything it touches.
What is the darkening?
Behold.
Oh, so it is a series, okay. This looks so awesome!
Many endings lay before us. Some good, most bad.
This is so awesome. I love the practicals in this.
Tell no one.
This looks awesome. So that was the trailer for Netflix's Jim Henson's The Dark Crystal Age of Resistance, and this looks awesome. Okay, so there are parts where I can't tell if it's CG or if it's practical. I know the puppets are practical, but I know like most time when they decide to go back to practical, they usually touch it up with CG, and it just looks so awesome. I definitely need to give the original movie a rewatch because it's been a very long time since I've seen it. And I'm curious about how it's going to tie in and stuff. And yeah, this just looks awesome, especially in 2019 where, again, I'm not trying to bash on CG or anything. I like CG. And when it's used properly, it's great. But I also kind of like the return of practical. I do kind of like practical. But when you're trying to make a movie or a show, you should strive for practical mostly. But if you don't have the budget or don't have the resources, then, CG is a cheaper option. But yeah, this looks awesome, and I can't wait for it to come out. So yeah, actually, to comment down in the comment section. Also, subscribe to my Josh. Peace out.